let's do this. Let's full screen this first. How is everybody? I'm doing good. Doing good today. Today's been a fun day. Went to work. Worked for 8 hours. Pretty much worked out all day at work, like I usually do. So, but it was nice. Got to relax a little bit. Did some other different stuff, so I wasn't constantly working and working out. Trying to transition to different stuff at work. So we'll see how that works. Also, got 3 new subs today. Two subs today. We got 1 yesterday. We got 2 today. We're 5 away from the goal. 5 away. I'm so excited. I've been waiting to get 100 subs on YouTube. This is the first milestone to do it. So you guys are killing it. Like always, I'm so excited. Because as soon as I get 100 subs, I can do a couple new things. Actually, just one new thing. But I can do, I can change my handle on my YouTube channel to something else. Because right now, it will be youtube.com/something. I can change it to youtube.com/tinguterror. So that way when I link my YouTube channel in there, it looks more official. I'm excited for it. So first 100 subs, then we'll do a 24-hour stream. Probably not right away. Probably a week afterwards. Probably be like on a Saturday. Start Saturday morning, early morning, probably like 8 or 9 o'clock. Then go to Sunday, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning. Doing either training Kovacs. Let's turn this down. It is peaking like crazy today. Probably either playing Kovacs with some Apex, maybe some Titanfall 2, or just whatever. Just having fun, pretty much. Just chilling. Just chilling. You know, just doing our thing. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm really excited. But you guys have been just crushing what I've been laying out there. I'm so excited. Getting the channel out there more. Reaching more people, doing awesome stuff. So what are we doing today? Today we are going to be watching Lowgravity's video that he made on the playlist that I've been playing for a while, and I haven't watched it yet. So it's going to be really, really exciting. Waiting for Gravity to get in the chat. He said he's getting food, so we're waiting for Gravity to get in the chat. Before we watch it. So it's going to be a live reveal or a live watch. It should be fun. But while we're doing that, we need to do a few things. So we're going to be watching that. Then we're going to get into Kovacs. We're doing reactive training today. We'll see how that works out. My eyes are just a little tired from working, but we should be fine. It should be fine. Then we will be doing Apex play. Yesterday Apex was amazing. Good content, really good content. Funny stuff happening all the time. Okay, so I'm going to share the stream on the stuff. Then so I'll put it in Discord. We're gonna put it in Twitter really quick. Then waiting for Gravity. So while we're waiting for Gravity, we can do all this stuff, which is nice. So do our hashtags. I can type right. I think that's good enough right there. Boom. Okay, now it's tweeted. got in Discord. Just waiting for gravity. In the meantime, yeah. In the meantime, just chilling, just chilling. We can start up. I guess we can start up Kovacs and get everything ready, and then when he is ready, we can watch the YouTube video. Let's just do that. Let's do that. Let's swap to our live gaming scene. Okay. Okay. See if there's any updates. Which I don't. Nope. No updates. Let's start up Kovacs. Let's get everything else like squared away. Get it all ready. My hands are a little like rough today. Oh, changed the keyboard a little bit. Okay. I put on new keycaps on my Razer Huntsman V2. These are SteelSeries. What do they call them? SteelSeries prism caps. They're pudding keycaps. They're white, so it's black on white, and they shine through with the RGB. What's up, Gravity? You're here. The RGB on it just shines through. Amazing. The white keycaps also match my mouse. So very, very nice. So I'm doing good today. I'm a little tired, just a little bit tired. But besides that, doing good. Just getting everything ready so that way when you got in, we can start up. Yeah, I love this keyboard, especially with these keycaps on there. Matches the mouse. You got the black background, the white, and then the RGB just shines through, and they feel amazing. It's like pudding. They call them pudding keycaps, but they're SteelSeries prism caps, and they'll fit any keyboard that runs like cherry, somewhat like cherry switches, or like cherry knockoffs or cherry copies, stuff like that. And they're only $30, and they will, like, if your bottom row isn't standard, they have different type of keycaps. So you can do a smaller space bar, bigger alt, smaller alt, stuff like that. So pretty cool. So we're doing reactive today. 20, let's reduce our let's go down to 25. And now that Gravity is in the chat, the man of the hour, the star of the show, we can do we can watch the video now. Watch the video. I'm excited. I'm excited. We already got 2 subscriptions today. 2 subs on the channel. But the man of the hour is Gravity. And here it is right here. Do you have music on the in the video, Gravity, by the way? I forgot to ask. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I just want to make sure, because if the stream goes down, then we know what it was. Like, I always use DMCA free music just for that reason. So if people want to watch my stream, no copyright. All right, cool. That's the important thing. We won't want to grab a copyright strike on the channel. That would suck. That would really suck. Okay, let's do this. Let's watch the video. I'm excited. Okay. I always like the intro. Intro is awesome.
So, the Voltaic benchmarks. If you're into aim training, you've probably heard this term once or twice. If you haven't, then why are you watching this video? Even though everyone pretty much gets the basics of the Voltaic benchmarks and ranks, there's still a lot of confusion on how to actually use them, and how to practice in order to get better at them. How often should I use them?
Like the editing so far?
How do I get better at a specific benchmark? Should I only aim train with the fundamental playlist, or should I use other playlists as well? And so on and so on. The truth is, there isn't a definitive answer to these questions, and it mostly comes down to opinion and what you are trying to achieve with aim training.
I like it.
If you're just trying to get that sweet street cred and flex with a high Voltaic rank, you would probably approach the benchmarks in a different manner as someone trying to improve their overall aim, or someone just trying to improve in a specific game.
Yep.
While all of these goals are perfectly fine and valid, this video is intended for people that are trying to get better aim in FPS games in general, and use the benchmarks either as a way to check on their progress or as an additional motivation to push them further in their aim training journey. Through Reddit polls and just watching what people in the aim training community do, I found that most people that fall in this category usually use the benchmarks either once a week or once a month, with the majority choosing the former. And they aim train through the week, usually doing the fundamental playlist from Voltaic or with a combination of different playlists they've gathered from popular creators or people that compile them, such as Pure G, Read By The Way, Wes Proder, Forbanger Kovacs, and many more.
Oh, look at that!
While the
Look
fundamental
at that!
playlists are good general playlists to play since they
That was
cover
my,
different techniques, I find that after
that was
a
my
certain
logo.
level they do not provide the amount of repetition and challenge required to push you towards fast and efficient improvement. And since they try to condense every aiming category in a playlist that lasts roughly an hour, they inevitably suffer from a lack of scenario variety and repetition times that become essential to your progress later in your aim journey.
Yep.
Now, with this, I am not saying that you should never play these routines, but on their own, they are probably not enough, or at least not the most efficient path to improve your aim. On the opposite end of the spectrum, playlists made by other creators could potentially be too specific or harder than what you need right now in relation to your current skill level. And even though there are amazing playlists and scenarios made by great creators and aimers out there, it could be hard to find the best playlist for you if you don't know where to look or even what you're looking for. And you could end up giving too
I like
much
the editing so
time
far.
and attention to skills that are secondary or even harming you because you lack the fundamentals necessary to know what you're trying to improve at, ultimately creating bad habits that would be hard to get rid of later on.
Yeah, I'm liking the editing.
Post is the following. As you know, Voltaic divides aiming as a general skill into three main categories: clicking, tracking, and target switching. And these are separated into two subcategories each: dynamic clicking, static clicking, smooth or precise tracking, reactive tracking, speed TS, and evasive TS. And also, with Season 4, for the intermediate and advanced benchmarks, Voltaic added movement scenarios as well. With the introduction of this new season, I decided to find an alternative way to go about my aim training instead of doing the classic fundamental playlist plus a more specific playlist combo I was doing last season. After some time thinking about it, I decided I wanted to create playlists that work both as a way to improve my overall aim, but also as a way to get just enough extra practice to be ready to beat my high scores on the benchmark scenarios. Because let's face it, meeting PBs is a really great feeling and a great motivation to keep aim training. In time, and with the great help of BD Mario Overwatch, who provided amazing feedback on all of these playlists, my friend Tengu Terror, who I basically used as a test subject for the last couple of weeks, the approval of Silky Chris, who's a great inspiration of mine, and the initial feedback I got when I started working on this playlist by Read By The Way and Wes Proder, I managed to create 7 playlists that I am really proud of, one for each aiming technique, and correlating to a day of the week designed to properly and fully train each technique in relation to your Voltaic rank. This playlist, whose Kovac share codes are in the description by the way,
Nice.
are divided into novice and intermediate, and as said before, are titled after an aiming technique and a day of the week. So, for example, if you're platinum, you would download the intermediate playlist. By the way, to do this, you must go search the code in the description and copy it. Then in Kovacs, head to online playlist, and at the bottom you must paste it and press enter.
Nice.
Every Monday, you will play the dynamic clicking playlist. In these playlists, you will find different bot types and scenarios to help you on your overall dynamic clicking technique, but also harder versions of the dynamic clicking intermediate benchmarks and the benchmarks themselves.
The build up.
So technically, every time you fully run each one of these playlists, you will also be benchmarking that specific technique.
Yep, I like
In
it.
this example, BD Pass Rasp intermediate and BD Bounce Shot intermediate. And the same goes for every other aiming technique and benchmark scenario. I think this way to go about benchmarking has many benefits over the established practice of benchmarking once a week. The main reasons you would want to do this, in no special order, are the following. Reason number 1 is that you're not missing training days. There are 16 benchmark scenarios, all lasting at least a minute. If you were to run all of them at least 5 times each,
I'm definitely liking
5
the
minutes.
editing with
5
the
minutes is quite a lot of
stuff.
time, and this is even without considering the time you probably waste by resetting runs of the benchmarks, or all the time you spend getting stuck running one benchmark 20 times in a row. From what I've seen from posts in the aiming community, most people have a maximum of 1 hour a day to aim train, some even less. So, this essentially means that benchmark day, usually Sunday, is a lost day for aim training.
I've been running like
Instead of
2.5
playing
hours
all of the
lately.
benchmarks and trying to get high scores and not actually focusing on improvement. With the playlist I made, you're actually aim training every day, including Sundays, for around 45 to 50 minutes, and only spending 10 minutes a day for benchmarking. Reason number 2 is that you're benchmarking at your full potential. Let's continue with the example of the 80 minutes I calculated on the last point. Assuming
I like this point because I was thinking the same thing, because you'd run through the benchmarks and by the time you get to the end of whatever benchmark, you're just so tired and worn out. You don't want to do it. You're spent.
you follow the order of the benchmark spreadsheet and started benchmarking with BD Basel Rasp Intermediate, there is no way that after going all out on the benchmarks trying to beat your high scores, you can perform optimally by the time you get to BD Bounce DS Intermediate. You're basically handicapping yourself by making you really tired, and by the time you get to the last scenario, you will perform worse than what you would have if you had started in the bottom of the spreadsheet. Basically, with my method, you're only doing 2 different benchmarks per day, and all of the other scenarios you play are meant for you to gradually improve your aim, without the need for you to grind them with the same intensity as if they were all benchmarks.
Specific training.
Plus, since they are all part of the same aiming technique, you will likely be readier to face the benchmark scenarios and warmed up to try to beat your high scores, as opposed to doing all of the benchmarks on the same day, in which you're essentially jumping from technique to technique without having the time to adjust. Reason number 3 is that the benchmarks are comparatively easier than the harder versions of the scenarios. This is a well-known practice and one of the 2 main things I wanted to achieve by making these playlists. On every one of these playlists, I added a harder version of the benchmark scenario of the technique you're training. The point of this is that just before you have to play the benchmark, you play a more demanding version a few times. This will have the effect of making it so that when it is time to run the actual benchmark scenario, it will feel way easier for you, helping you break plateaus and get Reason number 4 is that you can optimize your training session for the specific aiming technique. A very overlooked and often misunderstood aspect of kovacs is that you should try to optimize it as much as you can in order for you to train in the most effective way possible. There are a lot of posts of people trying to use their main game's FOV while training, despite it not being the most optimal way to run the specific scenario they are playing. Or people searching for gun skins to mimic what they see in game, even though this results in having half of the screen covered, and many other examples. You have to remember that kovacs is a tool meant for you to train your aim, so you should try to avoid anything that limits your ability to do that. So, you may be wondering, how does my method help you do that? And the answer is simple. Visual themes and FOV. It's no secret that there are visual themes and FOV settings that work better for certain scenario types. The most common example is the classic gray background with black targets for static clicking, and FOVs higher than 103 for target tracing scenarios. If you want to make kovacs as optimized as possible, you should be using the settings that work better for you and change them depending on the scenario type you're using. What my playlist offers in this regard is that before even starting to play them, you can set your preferred visual theme and FOV, and then don't worry about it for the rest of the day.
Set it and forget it.
You're training the same aiming technique in mostly similar scenarios, instead of what you would have to do while playing the fundamental playlist or in the benchmark bay, in which you would have to go to your settings and change the visual theme and FOV every time you have to play a different scenario type. While this is doable, it's certainly annoying and easily forgettable.
Yes, it is.
With my method, you're more likely to be using the most optimized setting for you in every aim training session. By the way, in the description of every playlist, I give my recommendation of the FOV and sensitivity you should be using. The 5th and final reason is that personally, they work for me. After using these playlists, I have to say that I've personally seen actual fast improvement. In Season 3, I picked a Diamond Complete with Jade scores only in the clicking benchmarks. Then,
Amazing
I took a
benchmarks.
break from aim training, and on my first run of the Season 4 benchmarks, I landed on Platinum and then decided to make these playlists. Now, after 2 weeks of using them, and at the moment of recording this video, I am currently at Jade and 3 scenarios away from being Jade Complete.
Nice.
I am very proud of how far I've come as an aimer, and I know that with this playlist I will get even further. Also, around 2 weeks ago, I gave this playlist to my friend Tango Terror.
That's me.
An up-and-coming
That's
streamer
me.
you should definitely check out. And this is what he had to say.
Hey, what's up? Kangu Terror here. So, the playlist. That's me. Before I started, I was mostly unranked and intermediate. I had gotten gold complete pretty simply But when I was doing intermediate, I was having issues. Hell, Gravity said that he was making a playlist. So started working the playlist and just
I gotta trim my
absolutely
beard.
crushing all my personal best.
Gotta trim it.
Started pushing platinum, even got my first diamond. So if you have any worries, this playlist is the best and does a great job. Gravity, you've done an amazing job, and I support it 110%.
That's me.
I think jumping from silver to almost platinum complete is actually a huge achievement, and I couldn't be happier for him. If you think anything I just said makes sense to you, I think you should go ahead and give this playlist a try. I worked on them with the intention to use them myself to improve, but also to give them to the aiming community as solid playlists to cover every aiming
We got a
technique
present.
and a different way to go about using the Voltaic benchmarks. I hope that if you end up using them, you enjoy them and feel like you're getting better because of them. And I am personally committed to update them as time goes on if I find better scenarios or if the benchmarks change. By the way, if this happens, the playlist should automatically update for you or show a download arrow with an exclamation mark next to the playlist to indicate there is a new version available. A word of advice: even though these playlists are divided based on your Voltaic rank, they are not easy playlists. I made them with the intention for you to be challenged through the whole playthrough because I firmly believe their frustration is key for fast improvement when learning new skills.
Dynamic
Scenarios
for me.
too easy for you is really not optimal for improvement. So, if you feel that the scenarios are hard, that's okay. And if you get frustrated, that's okay too. The important part is that you understand that you're getting frustrated because you're trying to overcome the current limitations of your aiming ability and you have to push through the whole playlist. So, the takeaway is that getting frustrated is okay, but quitting because of frustration isn't.
He is so
When
frustrated
you go to
in
the
Dynamic.
description of this video and search for the codes, you will notice that in every aiming category, I added a video that says must watch on it, and others I recommend. Even though they are highly recommended, you don't have to watch them, but I urge you to at least watch the ones marked as must watch, because they will help you understand what it is that you're training in every technique and the correct way to approach the scenarios on each playlist.
Smart.
As mentioned before, it is important that you know what you are trying to improve at in order to avoid developing bad habits. Lastly, I want to thank Maddie, Tengu, Silky, Reed, and West once again for their feedback and inspiration in general to make this type of content. If you haven't already, go check out their channels. They all make great content, and if you like this video, I'm sure you'll enjoy what they do.
Oh, thank you,
If you found
Gravity.
this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a like and subscribe to my channel. And of course, comment whatever you think about the video or the playlist down below. If you have any questions or something to say, I'll answer as soon as I can. This was Lowgravity56. Take care and happy grinding, my friends.
Nicely done. Nicely done. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Did a great job on the edit and everything. All right, let's see what everybody has to say. Optics to set gold complete. So I'm gonna give your playlist a try. I'll come back and give feedback after a few weeks. Confused off on gold must do the intermediate playlist or start with novice ones. Oh, that was a good idea. Sure, you should technically play the novice, but if you feel like are challenging, you can try intermediate like that. I like that. Silky, awesome job with editing style and clear communication. Yes, it was. Great video. Hope to see more from you. Maddie, amazing quality. Good looking to see more amazing video. Intro kind of loud, not gonna lie, but good video. Constructive criticism. So let's give this a like. And give it a comment. Comment, okay. And add the bell. And I'm subscribed. Look at that, I'm subscribed. No, you did a great job, Gravity. I loved it. Love the playlist. Love the everything. The video, everything. I'm gonna have to check out some of these that you have must watch and recommend. I've probably already seen them, but it's always a good idea to get a refresher. Get a little refresh. I like the chapters too. The chapters were really nice. I like doing that in mine as well when I remember to do it. So that way you can jump to the stuff you want to see. I love that feature in YouTube. But yeah, you did a great job. Yeah,
I actually already got 2 subscribers. Look at that. We're at 95 now. Look at that. Right down there. Right down there. We got 95 subs now. I don't want to use it for my channel. I want your channel to grow, and I want you to get the recognition for me. But thank you for recommending my channel as well. I am just a nobody failing my way to the top of the leaderboards in Kovacs. Just joking. Not really. Okay, let's get into our training now. So we are doing reactive. So get off of there. Okay. So ground varied is almost, we're 3/4 of the way to platinum. And then air varied is what's giving us our problem. Let's start up our, let's start up our progress sheet. Get our progress sheet all running. Okay. So I don't know, we might grind a little bit more on air varied today. We did, I think, did we? No. I gave a couple things, but it was your idea. You should take the credit that you created something really good. Did we do air varied? Hold on. Hold up. Something's fishy. Let's open up a new one. Okay. So air varied needs to be pushed a little bit more. So I was like, why is this? Okay. So we can try air varied or ground varied, depending on how it feels when running the playlist. So I think I'm going to, let's jump this up really quick. Let's get warmed up. Let's get a little warmed up. We need music as always. I forget the music. Oops. Make sure we have it playing on the right computer. Let's see. Let's just quit out of Kovacs really quick. I need to start up Spotify. You would think I would know and remember to do this before I start streaming, but I don't. There we go. We got the music now. I need to change something in my Razer settings as well. Gonna feed my dogs. Come back at it. Right on. Go feed the doggos. I will be here. I will be here. There we go. Alright, I can go like that. Okay. Get warmed up, stretch up. Oh, let's get the camera going. Can't forget the camera. The subscriber goal actually changed on its own today. I was really excited. I thought I was gonna have to go in and change it in the settings again, but it actually changed on its own. I was really kind of happy about that. Really happy about that. Okay, so what was I? Oh yeah, I was doing this. Which one was I playing? Was I playing this one yesterday? This seemed like a really good one to just kind of vibe out to and warm up. Nice. That was a good one. That felt really good. A lot better than from what I've been doing. Ooh, I can already feel my arm getting tired. All right, let's run this a few more times. Run it a few more times, and then I was gonna say call it a night, but get started on the playlist. Not bad, not bad. Okay, one more, and then we jump into benchmarks or into the playlist. All right. Let's do this. Drop this down to 28. I'm liking 28 for reactive right now. Let's change our visual settings. Load in a theme for reactive. Where are you at? Where are you at, reactive? I don't have one. I do not have one. So. I hate this sometimes. Kovacs is the worst for going into a tab state. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Thought I had it switched. There we go. There's we goes. Tracking, dynamic clicking, evasive, speed, static clicking, and strafe. Are we using that for strafe or tracking? Let's just do tracking, I guess. There we go. It was a little fuzzy. It was a little fuzzy. Okay, so we're doing reactive. Let's do it. Just watching and saw your testament to the playlist. Quick question. I'm gold complete. Should I be doing the internet playlist or novice? So, how easy was it for you to get gold? Is probably the answer. If it was real easy, you could jump into the intermediate and try it out. If it was a little difficult, you can always step down and do the novice for a week. And if the novice seems a little bit easy, then you can jump into the intermediate, I would say. This is Thursday reactive playlist into the benchmark in reactive and like, oh nice. Did a benchmark in reactive and like 120 points of platinum in the Voltaic benchmark. So you got platinum for doing the playlist? Yeah, if it was really easy for the playlist for today, you can always step it up and try out the intermediate. Oh, close to plat. Oh, awesome. The strafe one is for strafing bots. Like, okay. So do you use, so you're using the, just the tracking for reactive, visuals, gravity? Yeah, Gravity's always in chat. He is always in my chat, asking, answering questions. He helps me out a ton. Ooh, nice score. Went up. Oh, we're so close to it. What's up? You said the playlist was meant for too frustrating, and it did so. So I'm sticking with intermediate. Stick with intermediate. If it feels like it was frustrating to you, that's perfect. I know for me, dynamic and static are my hardest ones, and it gets me frustrated all the time. Spot wants to strafe really back. I remember you turned off enhanced pointer in the other day. How's that been going for you? Good. Really good. I actually turned off the enhanced pointer, and then what was it? Next day was dynamic, and I was being frustrated, but I got platinum in Pasu, so it worked. So it's been going really good. A little getting used to in different scenarios for right now, but once when I start getting used to it, I start actually doing a lot better. So it's been a lot better. Still can't believe I had that on the whole time. I was able to drop a 2K bomb in Apex last night. Still need to edit. I'm gonna make an edit of that video because that content yesterday, but everything was amazing. Just like a stream highlight. We had the two guys in there, the drunk Mexican and then the other guy, and that was just awesome content. Even though we lost horribly. And then the last game with the 2K bomb and the guys in that was a really good content as well. Yeah. I mean, even if you just train two times a week, 3 times a week, it's something. It's something. Much obliged for the advice of both of you. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. Do appreciate the support. I do also see that Silky's been streaming too. 3rd day in a row. Oh, you wanted to try to get away from me right there, huh? Ooh, look at that. Got a pretty good high score right there. Train away. That's what I say. I've been doing like 2 hours a day. We're 20 minutes in. Very thin. So now, Gravity, you have the video out. Is it time to push for Jade Complete now? Oh, and by the way, I was gonna tell you when you came back, but I totally forgot. Your speaking in the video was amazing. You did a great job. It reminded me of watching like Bardo's or like cartoon. But you were very punctual. I understood you clearly. You did a great job. Awesome job on it. Like it didn't even seem that English was your second language. Gravity. Gravity, look at this. Look at this. You need to step up your game there, bud. You need to step it up. Now that you're not making the video, you have to keep up your high scores. The close reactive stuff is definitely the hardest. Especially when it like changes directions all the time, that's when it becomes the hardest to track it. Just vibing out on the playlist. Vibing and playing Voltaic and Kovacs. Also need to be drinking more water. I finished my water last night, if anybody wants to know. I downed it all right before bed, which probably wasn't the best idea because I woke up and yeah. Really had to go. This is probably my favorite scenario right now. I have to work on the close strafe. So we're getting close. Gonna have to try to finish that by the end of stream. Should have showed that last night before getting off, but I forgot. Finally got up to the stream. Time to play the benchmarks I'm missing to get Jade complete. Nice. Oh, you need to check out the very thin one right here really quick. Somebody beat your score. Just putting that out there. Just, you know, putting that one out there in the world. I am pretty proud of the subscriber goal today. It actually updated on its own. I didn't have to do it myself. Just saying, kind of a genius when it comes to stream elements. Tried to give Silky was streaming. I was trying to give Silky a little bit of tips on his because he was asking me what I used, OBS or Streamlabs. I won't use Streamlabs. I won't be affiliated with that company because of what they did to OBS. That whole drama. I use Streamlabs, or not. I use OBS.live, which is OBS with Stream Elements plugin, which I could use just OBS because I really don't use the Stream Elements portion of it. Only the backup for my overlays and stuff, and running OBS in admin mode for his Apex. When you run it in Apex or OBS in admin, it allocates more resources to OBS than the game. You have grown powerful in the force, my apprentice, but you still have much to learn. Oh boy, shots fired on that one. Shots fired. I actually got done watching Star Wars Visions the other day. Oh, that was a great series. Although I am behind on all the rest of them. I'm behind on Boba Fett, on Obi-Wan, on a lot of stuff. Because when I come home, I usually take a shower, get some food, set up for the stream, and then I stream till about 9-10 o'clock, and then shut down the stream, relax for about 30 minutes, then go to bed. Then wake up, go to work. Do it all over again. That has been my life for the past 2 weeks. And I like it. I love it. I love it. I love streaming, so I don't mind putting in the time. I need to watch Kenobi. So I came in on somebody watching Kenobi, like the second or third episode, so I need to watch that. I need to watch Boba Fett. I need to watch Kenobi. I know. I'm slacking my Star Wars. Episode 3 were pretty meh. 1 and 2 were good. 5 released yesterday. It was playing amazing. Yes. Oh, I'm excited. I just don't have the time. Maybe I can watch it on Saturday. I just want to stream. I just love streaming so much. Should I watch Boba Fett before watching Kenobi? Or should I? It doesn't really matter. I watched The Mandalorian. I watched both seasons of Mandalorian. And don't be mad at me, but I actually watched the last movie of Star Wars. Like a week ago. I think it was Saturday or Sunday I watched it because I didn't want it to end. I was just so... I mean, I've seen everything else like Rogue One and all that other stuff. The Han Solo movie. And then Star Wars Visions, which was amazing. I love the artwork and the storytelling in them and how they were all different and different animations. It was awesome. Awesome. Mando was really good. Boba was really disappointing in my opinion. But had nice moments. Okay. I'll probably watch Kenobi first because I've seen a couple episodes of Boba Fett. So I'm kind of up on it. Except for like the end. So maybe I'll watch Kenobi. Maybe I'll watch Kenobi tonight. I'll watch the first episode tonight and give my review tomorrow on stream. How about that? Give my opinion on stream tomorrow with the Kenobi. I love Star Wars, and I've been slacking with Star Wars and Marvel. Just, I don't have the time right now. I used to watch Star Wars all the time when I was a kid. The whole trilogy, like at least once or twice a year. Ooh, broke my high score on that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a pretty hard fanboy for Star Wars. Nice to know that. Should I watch the first 2 episodes? They released them together for a reason. Let's say the first scene of episode 2 is really epic. Okay, I will. So tonight I'll get off, probably stream till 10, and try to watch both episodes tonight. I will try. And then tomorrow I will give my review of Kenobi. Of what I thought. I've seen the scene where Vader comes in. Was that episode 3? Where Vader comes in, where he's trying to get Leia off world. And they kind of have their moment. And Vader almost gets him. And I've seen parts of one of the first episode. So, if you're a Star Wars fanboy, Gravity, you ever play Battlefront or the first, like any of the games? Watch the previous 5. Okay, cool. I used to, back in the day, like some of my very first gaming moments was playing X-Wing on MS-DOS on a controller and then TIE Fighter, and it was so hard, but it was so fun to be able to fly. Of course, I did awesome games. Better than the newer versions, Galactic Conquest and the Space Battles. That was my jam. About the what's it? Knights of the Old Republic. Never played it. I've seen people play it. I used to play. Okay, when I had my N64, and I still have it. They had a pod racing game, but it was cool too, because you could pod race, but you could hook up the first and second controller, and you can play. You were able to play with 2 controllers in each hand, and it was so much fun. So if you wanted to go left, you would push on the left controller a little bit more and pull back on the right controller. And it was such a cool concept. Like you were controlling either engine for pod racing. It was so much fun. I love that game so much. Yes, the pod race game. It was so much fun. I need to get my N64. I need to get it. I have it down in Vegas at my parents' house. I need to get it. Played on PC. Oh, that's so awesome. That was such a fun game. I played that so much when it first came out when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. I thought pod racing was so cool. I did play Force Unleashed. I did. I didn't play the second one. I played the first one. I really want to play the second one. Fallen Order. I love the Fallen Order. The Fallen Order was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was. And then they're coming out with a number 2 as well. I'm excited for number 2. I'm really excited. That was a fun game. It was like really kind of pushed under the radar, but when it came out, it blew everybody away. It was a great game. The ending when you're running from Vader, oh my gosh, I had so much chills because of it. He comes in and you're just like, oh geez, we're screwed. And then you're just like, run, and you just run to the ship. Get to go to Dathomir and stuff. Like, that was so cool. I was a big Darth Maul fan when he came out too. I loved the double lightsaber. I thought it was so cool. That was it was amazing. He just comes out and you're just like, crap, I'm screwed. That is Darth Vader. Yes, I think it would be very unrealistic because at that time Vader was very, very powerful. Did you watch Visions at all, Gravity? Yeah, I liked a lot. So, the first one I really enjoyed. The second one was meh, about the whole band thing. The third one was really cool. With the twins, that was really cool. There was a couple of them that were really good, and a couple of them just like, yeah, not my favorite, but it works. I hope to do a second season. I actually have the very first one when he's drawing his his sword and it's his lightsaber. I have that as a wallpaper on Wallpaper Engine, and it's really cool. It's really stinking cool. Okay. So, what do we need for this one? We need 2650 and we're at 2549 for diamond. For the diamond score. Now you might be want to watch Star Wars and play Star Wars. Battlefront. Maybe we should play a Battlefront 2 sometime. That'd be kind of fun. Kind of break up the monotony. That bot gets me. I feel I do pretty good on this bot. I practiced on that bot too. Not bad. Not bad on that score. The OG one though. Bot 3 is the hardest one so far. That's my difficult one. I usually do pretty good on this bot, but for some reason right now, it's giving me problems. Is that equivalent thing to subs in Twitch on YouTube? Yes, once when you're partnered, it's actually called members. So subscribe, you can subscribe for free. But then when you are partnered, you can have members, and then you can set your own price for members and set it for like 99 cents if you want to. You can tiers and stuff like that, and have emotes and stuff. So, but I need to get partnered first, and to get partnered, I need more subs. I think I need 1,000 subscribers, and then 4,000. Wait, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. So 4,000 watch time hours in a year, and then a total of 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there. We're moving up. That was a good run of that bot. That felt like a pretty solid run there. Could have been better. That was solid. Okay. Let's get into the air varied stuff. Still can't believe I'm pushing for diamond on these scores. I guessed in a couple of those. Again. Again. Dang, look at you up there, beating Maddie. And Silky's up there too, jeez. You guys are just killing it on that vert reactive. Oh, that's when you hit it. Oh, yes. Guys just went way up there. Left me in the dust. Don't know what I'm doing back there. These reactive scenarios really make me focus. I love it. Love it. Kind of fell off a little bit on that one. Don't know why. Hit the edge of my mouse pad there, my bungee. There we go. Got a little upturn on that one. That's good. This one's difficult. Definitely like it. It's weird when I feel I've had like that was a great run and it like dips down. I'm like, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with this? What is holding me back? I'm getting a little tired. Not gonna lie, my eyes are a little worn out, but we're still pushing on. I'm gonna stretch out the shoulder a little bit. Like, what did I do on that one run that absolutely set it to a good run? Like, what did I do that needs to be repeated? See, like that, like, way fell off. What is going on? What is up with right now? Like, I am tanking. I'm tanking it all. What is up? I do not know. My eyes just that tired right now? Am I losing focus? Weird how that happens all of a sudden. Wish I didn't have to work. Soon after I get partnered and we get some good members in and switch to filming and streaming full time and doing this, and I won't be so tired. I don't know what it is. I'm tanking. I am like actively dive bombing into the ground right now. I don't know what it is. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty bad right now. Maybe you need to get up and stretch. Been sitting here for like the past hour and a half. Yeah, like look at that. I was up here on the 9th a week ago. That was a week ago. That was a week ago. And then boom, a week ago. Today. Just a total downward spiral right there. What is up with that? Oh, let's get a good stretch. I gotta stretch my back. Oh. Stretch my arms. Tensing up too from work. Let me take some ibuprofen. Let me get up really quick. Be right back. Oh. Yeah, I'm tensing up and like completely just drained. Let me see if somebody want to go get some coffee. Yeah, I don't know what it like. I just got hit with like the completely just tiredness. Oh boy. I have to cut the stream off a little early tonight. I am tired. My body's tensing up, so I'm tensing up while aiming. Like, I am not smooth right now. I guess that's part of working and trying to aim train. You know, like this is the difficulty sometimes that you get. Everything's gonna be perfect. Sucks because I want to play more and I want to do more, but it's like my body just like, no, you're tired. We're shutting down. We're shutting down right now. Don't care what you say about it. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm worn out. Maybe no Apex tonight. Maybe we just do some training and then maybe call it a night. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Yeah, you do definitely have to listen to your body. Sucks because I want to stream more tonight and I want to play Apex, but like, look at this. Like the last 3 scenarios, my scores have just been dipping to the floor. Try standing up and like stretching, trying to get some like blood flowing and stuff. So part of working a full-time job while trying to stream and build content and like an audience. That's difficult because I have to work. You know, you have to make money. I have pretty good benefits in my job, so it's like I'm trying to do that and build a channel. Because this is definitely what I want to do. So and we can stream more tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, which is nice. I'll have to work on Saturday. Do a fuller, a more full stream on Saturday. But I might play Dungeons and Dragons for the very first time on Saturday, depending on how my cousin feels. She bought a D&D starter set. I have never played Dungeons and Dragons. Always wanted to. Was never invited to. I was always left out on people when they were playing. So that would be really cool. I'm excited to try it out. See how it is. Also trying to remind myself to relax and reactive. I seem to tense up because I'm trying to like, react so quickly. So I'm trying to tell myself just to relax. This bot is the difficult bot for me. All the rest of them I seem to do pretty well. Oh boy, yeah, I dipped it hard there. Look at that. That was ridiculous. 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 Air varied. What do we need for this, by the way? For diamond, we needed to be 2950. 2950, and we're currently way down. We're 600 points down, which is, I mean, it's not too bad, but we gotta focus, relax. We're 79 minutes in to this current training session, trying to hit for the 2 hours. Trying to hit for the 2 hour. Playlist complete. Okay, we dip back up. I kind of want to do Air Variety Intermediate. That seemed pretty good. Let's see how Silky's doing. I need to stream really quick. Oh, he's playing Apex. He's doing 1v1s. He is already playing Apex. Nicely done. Okay, let's run some bot 3. Let's run bot 3 right now. Bot 3 seemed... I think it was bot 3 that's my biggest issue. When was I playing this before? On the 2nd. So 2 weeks ago. Trying to improve on bot 3. You know what I'm going to do? This is what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to run bot 1 5 times. Bot 2 5 times. Bot 3 5 times. Bot 4 5 times. And bot 5 times. And then we're going to play the benchmark. Just break down the benchmark bot to bot to bot. Maybe run it 3 times. 5 times seems a lot. Out of 5 bots, that's 25 minutes. Plus any time in between that of, you know, downtime. So let's do top bot 1. Okay, we'll do bot 1 5 times. Create a new playlist 3 times. Bot 2 3 times. Bot 4 5 times. Oh, 3 times, sorry. Bot 5 oops 3 times. Okay. Totally, should we randomize it, you think? Let's randomize it. Let's randomize it just for fun. Let's randomize the list. Total random. Let's total random it. So that way we don't get too... Yeah, let's do that. So bot 1. Bot 2. Bot... Oh, we forgot bot 3. Gosh darn it. So, right there. Bot 1, 2, 3. Let's run this and see how we do, okay? Actually getting a little bit of oh, Damon Myers, thank you for the subscription. It worked. It worked. It worked finally. Oh my gosh. It worked. My activity feed didn't. Oh, thank you so much for this, for subscribing. That is so awesome. And we get to test out the alert. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna click that. We're gonna click that. Total random. We're doing bot 4 right now. Hope you're having a good night, or good day, or good morning, wherever you are. Everything's going good. Hope aim training is going your way. Platinum grind, or the diamond grind for reactive has been a little slow, but we're pushing through it. We're doing all right, I think. Working on the air varied. Okay, let's see what's next. Bot 1. We're doing bot 1 now. Oh, and it updated. The subscriber goal updated. Oh, yes. The alerts worked. The subscriber goal. The activity feed didn't update on OBS, but did it update in my Streamlabs itself? It did update in Streamlabs. Awesome. Oh, that feels so much. That feels good that the alerts and everything are working. Okay, what's next? What bot's next? Bot 5. We're doing bot 5 next. We've already done bot 5 once. No, we have not. This is the first time running bot 5. Did I do this a while ago? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Let's check it right now. Let's check the current subscriptions. As of this moment, we are at 95. It was probably a bot. It was probably a bot subscribe. It was a bot, probably. So it updated, but did not update to the right one, because on Stream Elements it is showing 95. So I had to save it again. So it did tick up, but it probably has not communicated with YouTube to fully update it with their API. I don't know. Hopefully they get it fixed. But still, 95. We're 5 away from the goal. It probably just goes up. It should just because it actually shows it in Stream Elements that I have 95. So it probably just didn't update back to it. So yeah, I saved it so that way it dropped down to 95. Air varied is definitely the harder of the two reactive. Slap that bot. Get him out of here. Don't need him. Okay, we're doing bot 2 again. Looks like. But we're 5 away from the goal. Oh, I'm so excited to hit that 100. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff you're supposed to say when you do YouTube. Oh, we can do this too. I don't know if it's... Oh, it is going to work. See? Do you do better on air vary? I do better on ground vary than I do air. Okay, bot 4. We're doing bot 4. So bot 3 is done. Yeah, my higher score is in air, is in ground varied. I think it's the verticality of it that messes me up. Or the verticality messes me up. Oh, that is true. That is true. They are messed up. I forgot. It's not mostly about the, I mean, it is about the benchmarks and but just the building up the technique and the you know, everything like that. Wonder when they're gonna fix them. So when they fix them, are they nerfing them or what? Or are they making them harder? He said they are waiting for Kovacs to update because it's a problem on their end. Oh, okay. So, do you know, are they going to make it harder or easier? Doing bot 3. Because if it's going to make it easier, it would be nice to grind them because it's a harder scenario right now. I don't know. Just trying to find a reason to grind. Okay, should be easier. Okay, that makes sense. To be honest with you, I just want to put the time in Kovacs to get just better. In general. Could probably run some static stuff as well today. Okay. Bot 3. That was a good track right there, it felt like. Got the same score. Nice. Okay, Air Very Bot 5. Oh, that one fell off. Shoulder getting sore. If this feels like way more than 15 minutes. Maybe I screwed up. Maybe I screwed up. Maybe I put too many in there. Oops. Oh well. Okay, last one of Air Very Bot 1. Okay, so we have 2 more of this, spot 5. Okay. Let's run 1 time of this. Let's cancel that. I'm going to save this actually. Let's do this as the name as no, I want the name. There we go. So VT air buried intermediate small all spots. Okay, save that. Just to have. Let's run this a few times and then do the benchmark again. Okay, let's do it one more time. Nice. Got a high score on that. Okay, now let's just do the benchmark.
Okay, went up a little bit. Is it weird that I think that the harder ones are actually easier to me and that the intermediate ones are harder? Yeah, it's weird because, like, I thought that was a better run. Apparently it wasn't. And these are a lot harder to me for some reason. Oh man, 2794. What just happened there? That shot up. That shot up like crazy. I mean, it's not the 2950 we need, but geez, we went to the moon. Look at that. We went to the moon on that. That was crazy. This is the bot that gets me. This is the bot that is the hardest, that is dipping my score. I know it. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good run. That was a really good run. I'll take a high score tonight. Let's do a couple, let's do a couple static, which is my hardest. Let's start with one wall, right here. And do that. What time is it? We're at 9 o'clock. Push in almost 2 hours. Yeah, that run was really nice. I'll take it. We PB'd air varied tonight, so that was good. I'll take that. Nothing wrong with little PBs. Not at all. Oh. We need to settings, visual, load theme. Go to static. I need to get rid of most of these. There we go. Static clicking.
We need to turn this up to 32. But I've been kind of running. Work on our flicks a little bit. Static is the only thing holding me back from platinum complete, pretty much, except for one speed. Then I gotta start pushing more for diamond. That is crazy. I never would have thought that. I wanted to be a diamond aimer for the longest time. To get diamond, a rank at diamond would be amazing. That was a pretty good run. That felt really good. Oh, shoulder's getting worn out. All right, let's go to a smaller. Oh, so far off. These are just the hardest ones for me. Static and dynamic are definitely my hardest. Yeah, dynamic I'm horrible at. I just barely reached Pasu platinum. Like Monday, and I just barely hit 750. So I do a lot better tracking and switching, but my hardest ones are dynamic and static. That's why I'm trying to put more time into doing those to get better. I mean, I've been using Gravity's playlist, but like I feel like I just need more time. I'm not a Valorant player, I'm not a CSGO player, I'm an Apex player, so my tracking is always going to be better because that's what I play more of. I always want to try to be smooth, and I'm trying to speed my flicks up and run at a faster tempo. That felt like a really good run too. But the more I play it, the better I get. More comfortable it is. With dynamic being my hurdle. There we go. Got a new high score. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was awesome. That was a good run. That felt really good. Oh, my whole back is just like tensed up from work and everything. Oh, that one dipped. Whoa, that one way dipped. Okay. News to me. Let's get a good run. Problem I have is I start to lazy flick after a while. Start to go really slow and like predictive. Didn't flick as fast as the other ones, but better than the last run. Man, that one dipped. All right, let's see where we're at time-wise. 128 minutes. Okay. I think that's going to be it. I am tired. I am worn out. I think I'm going to watch Kenobi tonight. Or try to if I don't fall asleep. Man, I'm just like yawning all over the place. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that a good night right there. So, everybody, again, thank you for tuning in, chilling with me while I grind for platinum. Damon, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me in the chat. Gravity, awesome video, awesome playlist. I hope people find it. I hope people use it. I hope people break all their high records and they get Jade and Master, Grandmaster, all that good stuff. You did put together a very good playlist and I enjoy it so much. So tomorrow, probably going to be going live around the same time. Try for 6, try earlier, but it is Friday at work. Tomorrow is a little bit of a heavier day. So just keep an eye on my Twitter about updates for everything in general, but definitely for the stream. 6 to 6:30 is usually when I stream. So just keep an eye on Twitter. I usually post when I'm about an hour before I go live, so that way everybody can see it. And then I always make a schedule stream on YouTube, so that way people can see what time and get the notifications. So tomorrow is speed switching. That's gonna be fun. I really enjoy switching. It helps me with my flicks all the way around, especially for static. So I appreciate again everybody for tuning in. I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you guys later.